Good morning, everyone, and welcome into the Bozard Ford studio for the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. We have an uncertain future for Adventure Landing. A random man has destroyed a memorial 8 times. The school superintendent is concerned over a charter school going into a public school building. And the Florida Attorney General alleges that Roku is selling your kids' data. We'll get to all that and more, but first we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. It's a local legacy built on trust, family values, and a commitment to doing things the right way. Proudly serving St. Augustine and beyond for over 75 years, Bozard offers award-winning service, unbeatable selection, and a state-of-the-art facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Recognized with the Triple Crown Awards and President's Awards, Bozard Ford Lincoln is where hometown service meets national excellence. Great pricing, friendly faces, and a better buying experience are just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Old Town Trolley, Ben 39 Wine Bar, B&S Signs, Facial Rejuvenation Center, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, and St. Augustine Handy Houses. You can support all of our wonderful sponsors and support us with your likes, comments, and shares. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble, and download our app in the Apple App Store. All right, good morning, fellas. How we doing?
Hey, happy hump day.
Happy hump day. It's hump day.
Hump day.
Those commercials were great. They were funny.
Yeah.
How you doing, Blake?
I'm doing well.
Yeah?
I'm just doing fantastic.
Are you okay?
You couldn't think of anything?
Well,
You didn't wear your new hat.
I'm sorry. I was planning on saving it for bollocks.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's fitting.
Yep, we have our new hats in.
They're very nice.
The American party hats where
Yeah.
the blue and red come together.
They do.
All right.
And
The
also,
Buffalo represents going into the storm and handling your stuff right away.
okay, that makes sense.
Instead of being the cow walking away from it.
Yeah.
Be a buffalo, not a cow. And then we have over here the 904 now, and we got the red and blue coming together.
Yeah, we like that.
And
Very cool.
and the buffalo's on the surfboard as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the buffalo has to have balance.
Yes.
Even though if he's being aggressive, he has to have balance.
There's way more symbolism to this than I thought there was.
Yeah.
Lots of meanings.
Yeah.
I like it.
We thought it through.
You did.
Yeah.
Turns out you do that on occasion.
Yeah, we thought it through. So no, it was a good cop. You know.
Yeah.
Mike did it all.
Yes,
So-
of course.
He gets the awards.
Is there like a 5-paragraph essay on what it all means?
Yes. he has it in triplicate.
Of course.
Yeah.
Carbon copies and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you wondered.
That sounds right.
Yeah. That checks out.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And it is trivia day.
It is trivia day.
So people will be listening in very intently to the Stoidum stat later.
That is important.
You have to stay focused. And I think we're sold out tonight. I'm not sure. You're going to have
That's
to call over to Michi's just to check it out.
Michi's is great, man.
They got good food. They got great.
They do. Do we have a question of the day?
Question of the day. Today is also I Love Lucy Day.
Okay.
So on this day in 1951, I Love Lucy premiered. But the question of the day is, what's your favorite black and white television show?
Okay.
What's your favorite black and white television show?
Okay. I'm going to put I Love Lucy out there. It is their day. So, like, obviously that is the answer. But so that we have a little variety, I'm going to say the Dick Van Dyke Show. I
Oh, wow.
love the Dick Van Dyke Show.
That was actually my answer. Now,
Yeah.
now I'm going to have to change.
So my other answer that popped into my head was Dobie Gillis.
Great.
I love
It's
Dobie
great
Gillis.
answers.
It's like a beard, man.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Maynard G.
it.
Krebs
It's
is one of
great.
my favorite characters.
Yeah.
So, no, you hit like my top 3. Like,
Okay.
right there. So I'm going to have to go to number 4. Oh,
Sorry.
crushed all my answers.
Sorry.
So, Blake, what you got, man?
I'm going to say the original Twilight Zone.
All right.
Original Twilight Zone.
There's
Really?
something on the wing.
Yeah.
Something.
On the way.
Please don't send me to the cornfield.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the Rifleman.
Okay.
Okay, because I was like, all right, what was my favorite Western? Because Dick Van Dyke was number 1. I Love
Okay.
Lucy was number 2.
All
Dobie Gillis was number 3. So you made me go to my number 4
This
answer.
is why we're friends.
Yes. You made me go to my number 4. I don't know if Carol Burnett was in
Yeah, I
in
don't
black
think
and
so.
white.
No.
So,
Yeah, Carol
Uh,
Burnett, I think, was color.
all right. So, and yeah, Sanford and Son definitely wasn't in black and
No.
white. So,
Mr. Ed was. That's a
was-
good one.
there was black people and white people on it, but I mean, it wasn't in black and white. So,
No.
but I'm gonna go the Rifleman and because Chuck Connor
Mhm.
was the Rifleman, and he was a baseball player. He played for the Dodgers, and I think he had a little brief stint with the Reds.
Yeah.
So I always thought that was really cool
That
that
is
he was
really
a
cool.
baseball player that became an actor.
Yeah.
So, and the Rifleman was cool.
My parents almost ended up with the table from that show.
Really?
One of the antique
Oh, that would
stores
have been awesome.
that's what my dad was advocating hard for the Rifleman table, but it didn't have the dimensions that my mom wanted for the room, and so she didn't get it. But one of the antique stores on San Marco, it had the table from the Rifleman. At least
Yeah.
it claimed it did.
And Joy nailed another one of my other ones, My Three Sons.
Mhm.
So,
The Donna Reed show's good too.
yeah, but there was actually 4 sons. Ernie was adopted.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever watched My Three Sons.
So I didn't watch it a lot. Most of my black and white TV is because of Nick at Night.
Mhm.
And I would spend the night with my grandmother, and we would just watch Nick at Night all night until she would finally crash out in her bed, and I usually fell asleep on the couch.
Mhm.
And My Three Sons was later, so I was usually falling asleep during My Three Sons, so I didn't pay as much attention.
And the Andy Griffith Show, obviously, is,
Yeah,
iconic. Mr. Ed. Oh, see, there's so many great ones.
there's
All right.
great.
Yeah,
Great TV.
Everybody's just coming up with amazing answers. So,
Yeah.
best black and white TV show.
Mhm.
All right. So Andy Griffith might get an honorable mention.
Yeah, it's a good one. My kids love it. We were in New Orleans, and like I took them around as much to see as I could possibly do it. And then we came back to the hotel room once it got dark, because like New Orleans at night is not where I was trying to show my kids. And so we're in this
Yeah.
tiny little our tiny little hotel room, and all I could find that was appropriate for them to watch was the Andy Griffith Show and the Gomer Pyle Show. And so we
Both
binged
solid
that.
choices.
And then they loved it, and they watched every episode they could find for weeks.
You
great.
know something about the Andy Griffith Show? Everyone there was super happy.
Mhm.
But you know what really was unique about the Andy Griffith Show?
He was single.
All of them were single.
That's true.
Okay,
The only married one.
The only married one was the drunk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought of that until I was an adult. They're all single.
Nice.
Barney, I mean,
Yeah.
Well, all of them.
Yeah.
So
True.
Gomer, Aunt B.
Everybody. What are you saying? Andy
Otis
Griffith Show?
was the only one who was married.
Yeah. It's true. All right. Now it's time for a quick check of the weather.
All right, I'm going to steal this from U2.
Okay.
Not U2,
Yes.
the group U2,
Mhm.
because it's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. It is a high of 75
It's gorgeous.
and a low of 66.
Mhm.
You talk about a
Beautiful.
happy place.
Yeah. That's perfect.
With the light breeze. This is ridiculous.
That
We
quick-
live here.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Bin 39. Discover one of St. Augustine's best kept secrets. Bin 39, tucked inside St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street. With over 95 boutique wines, 50 of them rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker, is a perfect spot for a romantic date night or a relaxing after work unwind. Sit by the glass or the bottle in a serene courtyard setting and enjoy live music throughout the week. Open daily 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop by and say, I'll have what Irving's having. Bin 39, your taste to discover. All right, buckle up, baby. It's Hit the Blake's traffic report.
Traffic. Let me drop
So hard to see.
Indeed, let me drop the lower third.
What I can tell is that everything's moving.
Yeah, why is it so dark? It's not dark out.
Well,
We got to
Cameras-
work on the filters.
I know. The
Don't
camera's
blame
effed up.
me.
It's all
Oh, we're
off.
not blaming you.
No. FDOT's cameras.
Yeah.
and
Good.
plus, don't forget about the trees.
I know. They angled that one right into the tree, so now we can't see anything.
Yeah.
Is
Hey.
it as the seasons are
We
changing?
might
is
need
it,
to get our helicopter. You know what?
Yeah.
We
need
might
the
have to bring the
helicopter
helicopter back.
I think Jerry retired.
You don't have your helicopter's license, Blake?
I think Jerry was a little sporadic, but
He was.
All right. That hit the Blake traffic report brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard Old Town Trolley and experience over 500 years of history in the heart of St. Augustine. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenient stops and covers more than 100 points of interest, including iconic landmarks like the Castillo de San Marcos, Fountain of Youth, and Flagler's Historic Hotel. With open-air views and all-day hop-on, hop-off access, it's the most fun and flexible way to explore the nation's oldest city. Your ticket also includes free admission to the St. Augustine History Museum, and local St. Johns County residents ride free with a full fare guest through the Hometown Pass program. Sign up today at hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine, one stop at a time. All right, moving into the news. St. Johns County family says random man destroyed son's roadside memorial at least 8 times. The parents of Trenton Stewart, a Stetson University football player and Creekside High School graduate, killed in a wrong-way DUI crash more than 2 years ago, say they've caught the man responsible for repeatedly destroying their son's roadside memorial. Mandy and Rob Stewart say they hired a private investigator after noticing flowers, crosses, and signs missing from Trenton's memorial on Old St. Augustine Road, just east of Bartram Park Boulevard. Hidden cameras captured man visiting the site several times over a 10-day span, at least 8 separate incidents, removing and trashing items left in Trenton's memory. The Stewarts say their investigator confronted the man. He told them he believed the memorial was trash. Rob Stewart said it's difficult to comprehend how someone could treat the site that way, calling it sacred ground for their family and their son's friends. In security photos shared with Action News Jax, the man is seen carrying a bag that the family says he used to throw away flowers and decorations. The Stewarts are not releasing his name or pressing charges at this time, but they have contacted the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, which confirms it's aware of the vandalism and is preparing a report. The Stewarts emphasize the man has no known connection to Trenton, to the family, or to Ariel Monteguido, the driver who killed Trenton and is now serving 12 years prison sentence. Mandy Stewart says the same man returned to the site twice in a single day just to tear down the memorial, calling it an act fueled by something I don't understand. The family says they aren't seeking punishment, only respect. Mandy Stewart's message is simple. I just want Trenton's name and his memory to be respected. And I think that's fair.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
a fair ask.
Why would anybody do this? It just I
and
don't
to go
understand.
so often.
I don't understand that.
It's so random.
You know, I mean, is there an association with the driver that
They're
was
saying there's no
completely
known
wrong?
connection
That was
with the driver
completely wrong.
or the
even,
victim.
even if there is, I mean, that's still he was completely wrong
Yeah.
and caused this kid his life.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I don't get this one at all. So
I just don't understand like why he's so motivated.
Mhm.
Why is he going so often?
yeah,
It's demented.
Yeah.
Maybe my this might be my theory. Like, is it someone with the homeowners association? Is this on
Yeah.
like the HOA property that for some reason this memorial breaks like HOA rules? Maybe.
I don't
Yeah,
think
even with
it's
that,
in.
I
don't think it's within a
in
neighborhood. I think it's outside of a neighborhood.
Yep.
And to say I just thought it was trash, like things are obviously getting put there frequently, or else there wouldn't be something for him to go back for 8 times.
Mhm.
So he knows it's not trash.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, it's clearly not.
It's
So
it's so wild.
cut it out, dude.
That's just such a random hill to
Just
die on.
cut it out.
Like-
cut it out. I mean,
And the family to be so nice to be like, look, we're not going to press charges. We just want you to leave it alone. Like, if it continues on, I hope they do press charges. That's
Yeah.
just me.
They might have to.
Yeah.
This guy might not leave him any choice if he's went back there 8 times.
Crazy.
You know,
Twice in one day. Do you not have a life?
it's crazy.
You just want to hurt these people? Are they not hurting enough? Like, what's your problem, dude?
Mhm.
Ugh.
That's
All right.
crazy.
All right. We're sorry, Stewart family.
Yep. I hope this gets resolved. I mean,
Yes, for
this,
sure.
this is not a burden that they need to be worried about.
No. They're going through enough. And it's only 2 years.
Mhm.
It's only within 2 years of the accident. Like, let the family and let this kid's friends have their space to mourn. Ugh. All right. Moving on. St. Johns County Superintendent concerned over charter schools' intention to move into public school. The superintendent of St. Johns County School District is raising new concerns about a Miami-based charter school system that's looking to move into one of the county's existing school buildings for free. Dr. Brennan Asplund responded to a letter the district received from Mater Academy, a large charter school network that operates K through 12 schools across Florida. Mater Academy is now exploring a plan to share space with First Coast Technical College in St. Augustine, a move made possible by new state rules approved in September. Those rules, issued by the Florida Department of Education, allow certain charter schools to co-locate inside any public school building that has unused space. Districts would be required to cover key expenses, including food services, transportation, school safety, and maintenance for students enrolled at the charter. Dr. Asplund says that could come with steep costs for local taxpayers. He told Action News Jax that for every student who leaves a St. Johns County public school, the district loses roughly $9,100 in funding. If Mater Academy meets its goal of enrolling 1,884 students by its fifth year on campus, that could mean a loss of more than $17 million in funding for the district, even though the charter would still be using one of its buildings. Asplund compared that figure to roughly 1/3 of the $68 million it cost to build a new K-8 school in St. Johns County. He says while it's unlikely that many local schools would be forced to share facilities with charter schools, the new rule is still a concern for a fast-growing district trying to keep up with enrollment. We're still opening schools, Asplund said. We need to make sure that we're serving the students who live in our district. The rule change applies only to what the state calls schools of hope, charter schools intended to serve students coming from low-performing schools, but critics point out that the new rule also allows those schools to move into any campus with available space, regardless of its performance. Mater Academy has indicated it intends to open its St. Johns County Charter School in August of 2027 on the First Coast Technical College campus. The district says it will not take formal action on the proposal until after October 28th, when the state's new rules officially go into effect.
All right. I got some math for you, Asplund.
That's a map.
Sorry, Brendan. I mean, you're a friend, and I appreciate your job.
Yeah.
But don't tell me it costs $14,000 for every student. And then turn around and tell me it costs $9,000 when you lose one. Okay, guess what? That's a net profit of $5,000. So I'm just saying economics might not have been your strongest point. All right? Because that's the way the maths. It is cheaper for us taxpayers if people are putting them in their own schools and doing their own thing. All right? We're still paying even though we're not using the service.
Yeah. 100%. I'm paying for three kids.
Make your math work before you start throwing stones. And what I'm hearing, second part, what I'm hearing, and I'm paying a half a extra cent, and I voted for it, is we're already overcrowded. So you shouldn't have any damn extra space.
The rule is if there's empty space, it can be used by a charter school.
But they're not supposed to have any extra space.
If we're overcrowded.
If we're overcrowded,
yeah.
There shouldn't be any extra space.
Yeah.
Okay? Then what are we building if there's extra space? All right? Give me back my half penny. Be careful in your quotes. So.
I didn't vote for the half penny as a homeschool mom. I'm a little salty that I have to pay for public education that my kids don't get to use.
I did.
That my kids we've opted out of.
Yep.
And then I have to pay for their education a second time. So I get to pay for it twice.
So sorry, I'm off my soapbox now. And I appreciate what they're doing in our local public schools. We do an amazing job.
Yeah.
But it's not yours. It's ours. And those kids that are going to that school that want to do better for themselves and get out of a lower grading school, it's ours. So please remember that.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right. Gas Buddy Gas Report. Tell us in the comments what gas prices are looking like
Now I'm
around
off my
you.
soapbox.
Now.
Might come back.
Now we're at the fuel pump.
Yeah.
All right. Owens on South Ponce is at 284. Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard is at 284. Shell on King Street is 284. Sunoco on North Ponce is 285. Gate on Mizell Road is 299. We've got the Gate on US 1 North, also 299. So is the Mobile and Circle K on South Ponce de Leon Boulevard, still 299. Circle K on US 1 North is also 299. Circle K on 207, however, is at 301. All right, that Gas Buddy Gas Report brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Trouble with the law? Call the name St. Augustine has trusted for years. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced and compassionate team works fast to get you or your loved one out of jail and back home. From paperwork to release, they make the process simple, discreet, and stress-free. No judgment, just help when you need it most. When time matters, remember the name and the number. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. Live music today. We've got Jim Lamb at Milltop Tavern at noon. Smokin' Joe Showers at Trade Winds at 1 o'clock. Brett Blackshears at Bin 39 at 2 o'clock. Kelp, Yell It Please at Stogie's Cigar Bar at 3 o'clock. I don't know if Stogie's is a yelling kind of place.
No. Kelp was like all uppercase, so I wanted you to yell it.
Oh, sorry. I did not. I pulled a Biden and I read the instructions for me.
Yeah.
As if it's part of it.
Yeah,
Kelp
Yeah,
at
please.
Stogie's Cigar Bar, 3 p.m.
I need somebody. Help. Sorry.
All right, Benny Jacobs, Guy Harvey Resort at 4 o'clock. Jim Aselta at The Reef at 4:30. Reggie Starrett at Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Matt Fowler at St. Augustine Shores Golf Club at 5 o'clock. Carpetbaggers at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5 o'clock. Chubby McGee, Tides Oyster Company, 5 o'clock. Mark Hart at Trade Winds at 5 o'clock. Gary Douglas Campbell at O.C. White's at 6 o'clock. Dave Matthews Tribute Band is at Colonial Oak at 6 o'clock. Bond Kaiser is at Salt Life at 6 o'clock, and Jolie is at Casa Divino 57, closing out the night at 7. It's an early night for this beautiful day. That music report is brought to you by Fidus Roofing. When it comes to protecting your home, trust Fidus Roofing and Construction, voted best of St. Augustine every year since 2012. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, Fidus installs the GAF Lifetime Roofing System and expert metal roofs built to withstand Florida's toughest weather. From emergency repairs to full replacements, plus pavers and gutters, Fidus delivers quality, durability, and energy savings with every job. For Fidus Roofing, call 904-355-ROOF. That's 904-355-7663. Fidus Roofing, where trust is built from the top down. All right, we have a very motivating and moving trends today.
Okay.
So this is, Blake found this one. So
Oh, yeah.
he found a 50K, a 50K race.
Yeah.
So 50K is 31 miles.
Yeah.
So immediately I'm out.
Yeah.
Immediately. Denver hosts a 31-mile run where racers have to run from Taco Bell to Taco Bell and consume Taco Bell at each location.
You have to eat like a taco or a cheese roll up or something.
Yeah,
or
they have to consume
one
something.
item.
This is considered the International Taco Bell 50K Ultra Marathon.
Can you just have one chip?
The skid
50.
marks.
Oh,
Dude, no.
I'm just thinking of that raw number.
Oh, my word. There's
How many
there's 10
stops are-
Taco Bells.
Oh, there's 10. Okay.
There's 10 Taco
All right,
Bells.
I can probably wolf down 10
So
items.
are there designated bathrooms you're allowed to use in
Well, I
between the
assume
Taco
each Taco
Bells?
Bell has a bathroom.
I know, but I'm thinking you have to do the immediate exit, and then there's probably going to be some aftershocks.
First off, running that long a distance loosens things.
Yes. Yes.
Now you're eating and loosening things.
Yes.
Too visual. I'm going to stop.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much.
So you've got to actually eat the food. That includes one Chalupa Supreme or one.
Oh, they have a list.
They have a list.
Oh.
One Chalupa Supreme or one Crunchwrap Supreme by the 4th stop. So you've got the first 4
So
stops
that's-
to eat the Chalupa Supreme or the Crunchwrap Supreme, and one Burrito Supreme or one Nachos Bel Grande by the 8th stop.
And Nachos Bel Grande, I mean, I like the Nachos Bel Grande,
Mhm.
but I think that would take a long time to eat.
Yeah. It's a lot of
Like,
parts.
can you run with the burrito?
I'm sure you could. You do have to finish the 31 miles within 11 hours. I'm not making it. Not with all the bathroom stops. You need to keep all your receipts and the wrappers. So you have to carry stuff with you. You have to keep the receipts and the wrappers. Drinks do not count as food.
So you have to pay
You have to pay.
for the torture. You're already paying. See, this is why I don't understand runners.
I don't get it.
You guys pay to run
Mhm.
when it's absolutely free when
Yeah.
you're training.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And you overpay for a shirt and whatever medal.
for
I mean,
sure.
I know that you guys have your medal wall of fame. And most of the time you start and finish in the same spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although I do get virtual races. Have you seen those? So virtual races, you sign up online, and I think you have to download like the GPS app that the race company uses, and you have a period of time to finish it. And so it's as you're just normally running every single day, you log it in, and you'll get these like super races, and it's so there's like virtual 5K, and then there's virtual marathons, and there's a Lord of the Rings one where there's 3 medals you can get. The medals are so cool,
Right.
but it's so expensive. It's like $200
saying.
to do the whole series, and you have to walk the same amount that they have to walk through Middle Earth. And so the first medal is like Rivendell, and it's how long it takes to get to Rivendell. It's that distance. It's
I've
very
never
involved.
never
There's
seen-
like maps and stuff.
I've only
there's
seen
no
the-
Taco
I've
Bell
only seen The
requirement.
Hobbit. I've never seen any of the movies.
What?
No, it lost me.
no.
It lost me. It was too long. Just like the books, they were too long.
What?
I didn't think I'm not that guy.
So, on a side note,
Yeah.
what is completely legal recreationally in Colorado?
Everything.
yes.
Okay.
Everything.
Does
so
that?
like, I mean, if you smoke a little bit, you're gonna get the munchies. But
Yeah.
I mean, my question is,
Are you going to be motivated enough to do a 50K?
No.
how hard is it to run in Depends?
Oh, God.
You are banned from taking stomach medicines. There's a 0 tolerance policy for vomiting. You will get immediately disqualified if you get busted for vomiting. You're not allowed to take Pepto, Pepcid AC, Alka-Seltzer, or Mylanta. Not allowed.
Atlanta.
Oh, Mylanta. There are other approved public toilets, so that is an answer to our question. This is the 8th year that this has happened. People have done this for 8 years. Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And I will say that they also like on the website as well. They do have like optional like challenges for like extra rewards. So you can either do
You win a Chihuahua?
well.
I want to see what the medal looks like.
I want to see that as well, but there's optional challenges as well that you can do if you've done this like multiple times. You can do the Diablo challenge, which you have to put Diablo sauce on all the items you eat.
Wow. That's stepping it up a game.
And then also at the end of the race, you get to do a Diablo shooter at the end.
Wow.
Or you can also do the Baja Blast challenge, and you have to drink an aggregate of 2 liters of Baja Blast during the run without vomiting.
Okay, I can tell you right now,
Gracious.
these people are different people. How many people actually participate in this, Blake? Do we have a number on
600. They're expecting
on.
600 participants.
how many finish?
I don't know finishers. They're expecting 600 participants.
Because first off, you got to be a little sick in the head just to go out and run
Yes.
32 miles and eat Taco Bell while you're
Yes.
doing it. And I love Taco Bell. I don't love running.
If this was McDonald's, Bill Clinton would do it though.
Yeah.
He 100% would.
I don't think he's running 31 miles.
Not anymore.
No.
But back in the day,
I think he runs.
There are all those
I think
videos.
he's more of a 3.1. I think he's more of a 5K.
yeah,
Because he never really was svelte.
I'm definitely more of a 5K. But he
Yeah.
they would do these videos of him like, look, he's exercising. And then he would like run into a McDonald's to get a Big Mac and then run back.
Yeah.
Different time. Yeah, so Taco Bell 50K.
Yeah.
You doing it?
Not happening.
No.
Head to Denver if you want to participate in the Taco Bell 50K Baja Blast Challenge, all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so trending brought to you by Facial Rejuvenation Center. Ready to look as young as you feel? At the Facial Rejuvenation Center in St. Augustine, they specialize in natural, lasting results. Whether you're considering Botox, fillers, advanced skin treatments, or facial surgery, their expert team tailors every experience to your unique beauty goals. For more than 21 years, the Facial Rejuvenation Center has proudly served the local community, offering a wide range of services, including chemical peels, microneedling, dermaplaning, radio frequency treatments, laser hair removal, and more. Discover renewed confidence in a warm professional setting because you deserve to love the face you see in the mirror. Call 904-810-5434 or visit frcenter.com to book your consultation today. All right, back into the news. Adventure Landing in St. Augustine could soon be gone. The Adventure Landing amusement park in St. Augustine may be entering its final chapter. New documents show the St. Johns River Water Management District is now reviewing an application to demolish the longtime family attraction and redevelop the property for commercial use. The site, located off State Road 16 next to the St. Augustine Premium Outlets, was included in an environmental resource permit application filed October 2nd. The paperwork, submitted by Jacksonville-based Foresight Group, outlines plans to completely remove the Adventure Landing development and replace it with new commercial projects. Developers are even considering relocating the stormwater pond from the corner of State Road 16 and Elevation Parkway to another part of the property, a move that would make the high-traffic corner available for new businesses. The property is now owned by NNN Rate Incorporated, formerly known as National Retail Properties, an Orlando-based real estate investment trust. It's currently leased to NRP Lease Holdings, which operates the park. Adventure Landing's long story stretches back nearly 30 years. Founder Hank Woodburn, a former executive with Putt Putt Golf Courses of America, opened the St. Augustine location in 1995. It was part of an 18-acre, $5 million project that featured mini golf, a water park, arcade, laser tag, go-karts, and batting cages, once a staple for locals and tourists alike. Over time, the company's parks have disappeared. The Blanding Boulevard Adventure Landing site in Jacksonville has already been replaced by an Amazon delivery center. The Beach Boulevard location, which was also rumored to close this year, remains open for now, even promoting special offers for the holiday weekend. Adventure Landing still operates several parks in New York, North Carolina, and Texas, but the future of the St. Augustine site now appears uncertain as developers eye a new commercial vision for the property. Are we allergic to fun in St. Augustine?
Well, raise your hand if you thought it was already closed.
So I took my kids.
I thought it was already closed.
I took my kids to a birthday party just a couple of years ago, and it's not in great shape.
Mhm.
And so,
Well, they tried the drag racing thing, which was really kind of cool,
I don't know anything about
but
that.
it was broke down like half the time.
Yeah, it needs. So, in order for me to have come back after the birthday party,
Mhm.
the actual like arcade machines, the carousel, like they needed to work. They didn't all work. A lot of the ones that we tried wouldn't work, and we would just lose our tokens, and the staff would be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that
So
didn't bring us back.
The batting cage when it first opened worked really well,
Yeah.
and someone challenged me. I bet you can't hit an 80-mile-an-hour fastball anymore. Probably about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can still hit an 80-mile-an-hour. I mean, that's that's a change up. All right. I get out there, and what used to be 80 miles an hour is now like 60.
So you
And
could definitely hit it.
It was like slow pitch softball, and I was like, come on, this is it like it says 80 miles an hour, and it was nowhere near 80 miles an hour. So it's like I was like, I'm pretty sure you're off a little bit on your speed.
A little bit.
So, and I don't think I've been. I mean, Blake, I think we went there to putt one time or something, and did some go karts once.
Yeah,
but that's
It just needed
that's been 15 years ago.
maintenance.
Yeah.
Like I would have gone back every freaking week with my kids if it had been in good shape,
Yes. Yeah.
but it
Hey,
wasn't.
Kelly, hey, Ready Set Play provides
I
fun.
provide one. You do, Kelly. My kids are a little big for your fun, though.
Yeah.
At this point,
Yeah,
they're more go-kart age, but the go-karts, half of them didn't
I gotta
work.
sneeze.
You're gonna sneeze. Ah. So Adventure Landing, I wish it was something that was maintained so that I could have enjoyed it as much as it could have been. Like, there's so much potential there.
I mean, it's great. It's a great location. I mean,
is.
it's close to. I mean, especially at Christmas time, dads and kids can go there, and mom can
Yeah.
do
Shop.
do what she likes to do.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's just not maintained. And
yeah.
I mean,
Yes, Bobby, I did hit the ball. I can't still hit. I can't run.
he swung the bat for an 80-mile-an-hour ball, and it
Yeah, I
was
was
a
way out in
60-mile-an-hour ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I honestly thought it was
mean-
close. So I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Well, I think the employees thought it was close too because
Yeah.
they were not maintaining the property.
Yeah.
It's kind of dirty, and it's like, come on, dude, this could be
Yeah.
so awesome. But oh well. We had a place in Destin when I grew up called the Track, and it had bumper boats. So it was little individual boats inside an inner tube, and it's like bumper cars on water. That was a lot of fun. It did have bumper cars as well, and goat carts, and you could bungee jump. So I was so excited when I took my kids to Adventure Landing, thinking that that was going to be their core memory of something like that. And it wasn't. It was broken. and
Yeah,
dirty.
they overhead. I mean, Kelly's right. They overhead on stuff like that. Is
Yeah,
pretty
it's
wild
crazy.
when you're getting it back a quarter at a time.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
So I imagine there's some problem with the business model to maintain it at the level it needs to be maintained. And especially when kids are kind of unleashed in there to just do whatever
Yeah.
they want while parents are hanging out at the picnic tables. I imagine that's
Yeah.
a frustrating situation to be in. It would be really cool if it was maintained.
No, it would.
A lot of fun things closing or potentially closing, and that's sad to me.
Yeah, there's still a lot to do here. There's a lot of nature stuff that we have.
Nature.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
bugs in nature.
Two indoor people. I just said that too.
I mean, all right.
All right, what you got?
Florida Attorney General alleges Roku stole kids' information. Florida's Attorney General is taking on one of the biggest names in streaming, accusing Roku of illegally collecting and selling children's personal data. Attorney General James Othmeyer announced the lawsuit this week, saying his Office of Parental Rights, which he launched earlier this year, is filing a civil enforcement action in Collier County Circuit Court. Othmeyer says Roku violated both the Florida Digital Bill of Rights and the Florida Deception and Unfair Trade Practices Act by collecting, sharing, and selling children's sensitive information without parental consent. In a video posted on social media, the Attorney General said Roku allegedly stole data on kids' online behaviors, viewing habits, images, and even their locations. He called the company's actions wrong and said they go against Florida's promise to protect parental rights and children's privacy. According to the complaint, Roku collected personal and voice data, allowing it to be re-identified, and failed to disclose clear opt-out tools or privacy controls to families. Othmeyer argues Roku knew some of its users were children, but deliberately chose not to create child-specific user profiles, allowing the company to continue selling valuable data to advertisers and brokers. One of those brokers, according to the filing, is Kachava, a data company with what the Attorney General described as a long history of privacy violations. The lawsuit seeks civil penalties, injunctive relief, and stronger parental control mechanisms to prevent future violations. The Florida Digital Bill of Rights, passed in 2023, was designed to shield minors from big tech companies collecting personal data without consent. Roku, which calls itself the #1 TV streaming platform in North America by hours streamed, has not yet commented publicly on the lawsuit. Roku, I'm very disappointed in you. I have enjoyed your products for years, and that sucks.
Yeah, do the kids right.
Don't treat kids like this.
Yeah. So it's still alleged.
Allegedly.
Still alleged. So
Allegedly treat kids, well, definitely treat kids right.
definitely treat kids
Allegedly
right. But allegedly,
Don't sell their
yeah,
data without consent.
That part.
Yeah. Troy, how do you want to check the comments?
On this Wednesday, I will wistfully wander through the wild, 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 wild world of waking watchers.
All right. That wistful and wild, wakeful wander is brought to you by BNS Signs. Want your business to get noticed and stay that way? Turn to BNS Signs, proudly family owned and serving St. Augustine for over 50 years. From bold vinyl lettering to towering pylon signs, they specialize in high quality custom signage built to last. Their expert team handles everything: design, installation, crane service, repairs, and maintenance with fast, responsive service that keeps your sign looking sharp. Make a lasting impression with BNS Signs. Visit bnssigns.com because when it comes to signs, they do it all. Also brought to you by St. Augustine Handy House. Need a custom or prefab portable building that's built to last? Come to St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises and serving the community since 1988. With over 70 structures in stock, from sheds and barns to carports and offices, you'll find the perfect fit for your needs. Every building includes free delivery, leveling, and anchoring, plus easy financing options. Visit them on State Road 16, open Monday through Saturday, or call 904-823-9092. St. Augustine Handy House, where quality meets convenience and community matters. All right, Troy, give us a comments report.
All right. So many great black and white TV shows. I think Kenny threw in Little Rascals. It's Our Gang. I was a big Our Gang guy. Also, someone threw in the Addams Family. Also, if we didn't have the Addams Family, we wouldn't have one of my favorite shows right now, Wednesday.
That is a good show. Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Okay, all right.
I got all the way through it. It's only 2 seasons. I can handle that.
Here's the thing about TV then and TV now is like TV then, you knew exactly when everybody watched it.
Yep.
And now you have to wait and hold on to it until you have to check and see if they watch.
People need to fill out a waiver before you can talk about anything in pop culture these days.
Yeah, the whole. Yeah. All right. All right. Costco. I wrote down Costco and Buc-ee's, but I didn't write down the actual number. I think it was 270, but Tim,
270.
It was 270. Okay. All right. I wrote down the names, but I didn't write down the number for that one. BP was at 296. Wawa and Speedway was at 299. Kelly, thank you for the beard compliment. I think the gray with the white collar and the gray and white.
It's very nice.
It kind of blends all together, so it blurs out the rest of me. So I think that makes it work.
I don't have a beard to match the hat.
If you did, it'd be a different show.
It would be a very different show.
Very, very sideshowy. Sideshow Bob.
We're not quite sideshowy here.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have Stotem stat?
All right. Our Stotem stat today is one of my very favorite songs of all time.
Okay.
All right. And it is Jolene by Dolly Parton, the Queen.
Nice.
You guys know my love for Dolly Parton. So this song basically hits number one. It's released today and it ends up hitting number one. It's considered like in the top 100 songs of all time.
Yeah.
All right. But the great story of this, and I didn't know exactly how it came to be, because it's about like her not wanting a woman to take her man.
Yeah.
All right. Get how this song came to be.
Okay.
All right. She was given an autograph to a beautiful little redheaded 8-year-old.
Okay.
All right. And she's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And her name was Jolene.
Okay.
And she says, "Jolene, Jolene, Jolene." And she goes, "I think I'm going to write a song about you." The song is about a little 8-year-old that gave her the name, but I mean, Dolly took it to a different level, and obviously, you know, she is
liberties with the name.
But it was inspired by an 8-year-old, beautiful little 8-year-old redhead girl who just loved Dolly and was looking for an autograph.
Yeah.
And that's where I've loved that song like
she like
almost my entire life. I mean, it's since
projects
I was 5.
it 12 years in the future and like don't come back
But
and steal my man.
I think she actually said, "You're so pretty, don't take
Yeah.
my man from me," to the
Yeah.
little girl.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh,
That'll work.
that's a great song."
Yeah.
She said, but it was inspired by a little 8-year-old, so
That's so funny.
yeah. But it was on this day, 1973.
Ah, now I have to go listen to Jolene.
Yeah.
All right, that's Stotem Stat, brought to you by St. Augie's Pizza in downtown St. Augustine, right at the corner of Riberia and MLK. Get yourself a slice today and eat it while listening to Jolene.
That's it.
Do we have plugs?
All right, we got plugs. If you guys are going to come see us at Trivia, make sure you give them a call over there.
Yep.
You know, last week we had a great crowd. It's so much fun. We're having an amazing time over there at Amici's, and they really are embracing our trivia group. So it is a really fun night, and even if I do get a little intoxicated.
That never happens at trivia.
No.
You
no,
never have
no.
anything
No. I'm
at
a
trivia.
teetotaler, obviously.
A rare imbiber.
Yeah.
Blake, do you have any plugs?
No plugs.
All right, don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble. Bollocks tonight. Bye.
Bye-bye.